What is up, YouTube? It is Daniel's Vlogs here, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm just wanting to let you guys know that this video is going to be nothing but news. Um, it's going to be sporting news, Atlanta Braves, Falcons. I used to do this on my YouTube channel like all the time, and I just, I haven't really had no time to, I haven't really had no time to do it, but this will probably be like every weekend thing, like either on a Saturday or a Sunday. Um, I'll probably do another one tomorrow. Uh, you know, about more sports or something. I was also thinking about doing regular news because I have like this really cool news app on my phone that I can use for my videos where I can tell you guys news articles, read it to you guys, and all that good stuff. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do this thing. I just wanted to know if you hear noise outside out my window. There's kids playing out there, and there's also people, just enjoying the day because it's supposed to start raining soon. So they're out there enjoying it. So let's do this thing. So we're going to start off with some baseball. Like I said, the Braves played the Tigers today. It was 6-4, which means the Braves won today. We had Enciarte, Acuna Jr., Brian McCann's back. As you guys know, he was a former Brave, and it's good to have him back on the Braves. Said he wanted to finish his season off as a Brave, and when he wanted to retire as the Braves, so that's why he wanted to come back and play with the Braves. Um, then we have Camargo was out there. Yeah, Camargo, and he's pretty good. That kid could play, man. He had Johan Camargo had a good season last year, so glad he's back out. So yeah, the Braves won 6-4. I think that if they continue to do as good as they are in their spring training games, I think that the Braves could make the playoffs again this year. That's something we hope because the Braves are a lot better now, and they just are amazing. So I'm glad that the Braves are, back and having spring training and having all the spring games because it's the Braves, man. It's baseball. Baseball's back, bro. So go Braves. Go Braves. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump over here to the Kansas City Royals and Arizona Diamondbacks game, spring training. Um, Arizona is killing Kansas City, man. Arizona has 11 runs and Kansas City only has 5. So, yeah. So, luckily though, it is a spring training game, so it's like no big deal. And I do know that the Diamondbacks, they had a pretty good season last year as well. Kansas City, they kind of had an okay season last year. Um, Still a pretty good season for them last year. So, but right now the way that the Diamondback just scored another run. It's 12-5 now. So in the game's almost over there where they're playing at. It's 2 outs, bottom of the eighth. Diamondbacks 12, Kansas City 5. Um, you know, it's the Diamondbacks. You're playing the Diamondbacks. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah. So that's the Diamondbacks. Like I said, they're ahead 12-5. All right, and this is the last baseball one for right now. We're gonna go check out the highlights for the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. As y'all know, the Philadelphia Phillies signed Bryce Harper with the most amount of money that they have to give him to play for them in baseball history, like 33 something billion or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but Bryce Harper playing for the Phillies now. I know that the Braves were looking at picking him up for the season, and I'm glad they didn't because if you've watched the Nationals when he played with the Nationals, how like he gets so he just he's just annoying. He has anger issues and blah blah blah, and he's just like just like please just stop. But he is a good player. Um, I'll get a lie on that. And well, they didn't do too well today. They lost to the Blue Jays, and well, it was a preseason game, obviously, and they lost today. Uh, yeah, they lost today. Where's that score at? Yeah, there it is. They lost to the Blue Jays today, 8-7. So yeah, like I said, it's just preseason, y'all. It is just preseason, so you don't have to really worry about it too much. It's for y'all Phillies fans that's proud to have Bryce Harper. Um, Good luck with him this year. You guys will probably do good with him. And yeah, so let's get on to some uh, basketball now. All right, so the only game that is on right now, well, actually, that's not playing right now, is the Kings and Knicks. The Sacramento Kings and the New York Knicks. Sacramento Kings beat the New York Knicks 102-94. For your Sacramento fans, congrats. You guys just pretty much, barely won that one, but you guys did good. 102, that's good. And New York Knicks could have came back with that 94. So good job, Sacramento Kings. You guys are 33 wins and 32 losses. That's really good. And then we have the New York Knicks, which is 13 wins and 53 losses. Now, let me tell you about the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks aren't doing good this year. I don't know what the heck's wrong with them this year. I'm still a Hawks fan, but I just don't know what's going on with them this year. They've lost 44 games and only won 22 games. I mean, I don't know what's going on with them this year, but I guess it's just how they are playing this year. But hey, I tip my hat to Trae Young. He gets MVP, man. Trae Young, man, he just can't stop making shots, man. He's just so good. And with him playing with us, as our, being on our team, I think that if the Hawks can pick it up, they can probably slightly make it to the playoffs. I don't know. It's probably very slim that they would probably not make it, and it's like at the same time they could possibly make it. You see what I'm saying? It just depends on how the rest of the season goes from here, and hopefully that the season, that their season picks up. Because that's the Atlanta Hawks. I know that their season's good at picking up. So yeah, so let's get on to March Madness, shall we? All right, so if you guys are wondering when March Madness starts, I've been getting that myself too. Like, when does it start? March Madness, the first March Madness game tips off March 19th, 2019. And then the Final Four match begins on April 6th at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And then the Madness wraps up with the National Championship game on Monday, April 8th. Now, depending on which teams, do good until that, the current teams that are playing right now that I'm keeping my eye on mainly is Duke and North Carolina. Duke, they're number 4, and they're beating North Carolina by 1 point. So that game just started. I'll probably do an update on it tomorrow when when I do another sports thing. I'm also keeping my eye out on Kansas State and the Oklahoma Sooners. Kansas State is winning 22-18 with 6 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Now we know that March Madness is one of the greatest times to be alive. I like watching March Madness. March Madness is awesome. I enjoy watching it. Watching all them, teams play, all the college students play, and how awesome it is. It's really fun to watch. Duke and North Carolina. Let's see. North Carolina's number 3, and Duke's number 4. So that's a pretty good matchup right there. So we're keeping an eye on that game. I'll let you guys know on the next update later on what the score is. That'll be tomorrow when I do another video on the sports. But right now, Duke's doing pretty good, and I'm keeping my eye out on Duke. I think that Duke can probably make it to March Madness as good as they've had their season this year. Duke has won 26 games and has lost 4 games. That's really good. North Carolina Tar Heels, they've won 25 games and lost 5 games. So either way they can come back and win it. So make sure you keep an eye on that. And like I said, I will do an update on that game. Let you guys know who wins on my next video on the sports. Also, let you know about Kansas State as well, because the way Kansas State and Oklahoma is, Oklahoma has won 19 games and lost 11 games. KSU, Kansas State University. I had a brain for a second. They have won 23 games and only lost 7 games. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Kansas State has a pretty good chance, and they just scored again. Kansas State did. Now it's 28-20 with 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first half. So, yeah. All right, so I got 2 more basketball updates for you guys. So, this game just recently ended. Florida State University at Wake Forest. Florida State University won 65-57. So that gives FSU their 25th win, and that gives Wake Forest their 19th loss. So FSU has 25 games that they have won, and they've only lost 6 games. That's really good. That's really, really good. But Wake Forest, I don't know. I mean, they've only won 11 games and they lost 19. That's not too bad, but still, it is kind of bad. Because Wake Forest isn't even ranked. Like, FSU is number 14. So, yeah, definitely keep your eye out on FSU, too. They could possibly make it, too, to March Madness. So, yeah, and I got one more for you guys. We're going to jump ship over to the University of Kentucky. The University Kentucky, they played the Florida Gators today, and Kentucky won against the Gators. The final score for that game was 66 Kentucky's and 57 Florida. So, University of Kentucky is number 6. Ranked number 6. University of Kentucky won 26 games and lost 5. Florida Gators, not even ranked, has won 17 games and lost 14. So, Kentucky, good job. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the basketball. And, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video with one more sport update for you guys. We're going to jump over to some golfing. My favorite sport to play when I'm, just, out and about and chilling and hanging out with, my wife. So the current tour that's going on right now with the PGA Tour is the Arnold Palmer Invitational Press. Try saying that 5 times fast. It just said that round 3 has been completed. This one took place in Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, and the scores are pretty good. Matthew Fitzpatrick, he's in first place with being 9 under par. My favorite golfer who I look up to is Rory McIlroy. He's in second place and he's 8 under par. Aaron Bedeli, I think that's how you say his name, from Australia. He's tied for third place with Matt Wallace and Kevin Kesner. The reason I say they're tied is because the 3 that are tied up right now, all 3 of them are 7 under par. Now, I think with Matthew Fitzpatrick, man, that's a pretty good score. He has a pretty good chance at, just win the championship. But, if you think about it, as much as I like Rory McIlroy, he has a good chance at coming back, and I think that he can win it. So, you guys, thank you so much for watching this. I know I went a little longer than expected, but man, there's just so much sports that was going on today. So, if you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'm so glad to be doing this again because I haven't done this in like ever. I'm so pumped to be doing this. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and you know, I got a special video idea for you guys. After I hit 100 subscribers, I had a I had a suggestion from one of my subscribers that's been subscribed to me for a while, and I'll tell you what he wants me to do, which most likely I will do after I hit 100 subscribers. I'm only 10 more away, but this YouTuber who subscribes to my YouTube channel says you should do a video on you combining all your G Fuel flavors together for the ultimate flavor. Now, I'll do it. I got tons of G Fuel that I'll do it. So, if you guys want to see that, make sure you get me up to 100 subscribers. I'll do that in a special celebration for you guys, and I'll taste test it. I'll do a reaction to it, and I think it would be pretty funny, just to be happy about getting up to 100 subscribers. So, get me up to 100, and we'll do that. And yeah, you guys have an amazing night. And like I said, I'll be doing another update tomorrow on all the games that happened today, on who won and who lost. All right. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.